Distributing aid to Syrian refugees, has described the appalling conditions he witnessed as people flee the conflict there.
Nazim Ali from Bradford travelled 3,000 miles to the Turkish-Syrian border to help hundreds of refugees in the town of Reyhani.
He's planning to return next year, but before he does, he's urging British security services to improve the way they work together after he was spoken to twice by separate agencies, once before he left home and then again when he was held at Manchester Airport when he returned. Lisa Adlam has his story.
As you see, many of these families, very large families with many children, but many are widows, and they have no real source of income or support. And these food packs provide them with vital nourishment.
Handing out one of almost 500 food parcels to stricken families in the Turkish-Syrian border town of Reyhani. The deprivation and trauma suffered by so many here as a result of the conflict in Syria was already well known to Nazim Ali and his fellow volunteers, but what they saw still deeply shocked them.
Some of the houses were like caves, they're like underground. You're going into, there's no running water. Other houses are partially built, there's no plastering, there's not even any carpet on the floor, they don't even have windows or doors. So we've got winter coming, just imagine how cold it will be.
Blankets and baby food were also among the essential goods distributed to families, and toys and sporting equipment to give back some joy to children who've had precious little.
Inshallah, once a week, the students from the LS Free School will have a PE lesson so that they can be kids and enjoy themselves.
The team raised more than £20,000 to provide the aid for their mission. Nazim, who's now back in Bradford, has long been a prolific campaigner for Syrian refugees, something that's been well documented. But the trip prompted a visit by special branch officers, warning against going and further questioning when he returned. And while Nazim says he appreciates the reasons behind it, he's urged security agencies to communicate better.
It's been 4 or 5 incidents where I've explained, I've been transparent, and surely they've done their research. Now, if they don't communicate with one another, what kind of joined up working have they got within the police service?
The Home Office today did not comment on Nazim's experience, but given the dangers posed by the conflict in Syria, pointed to Foreign Office advice against all travel to within 10 kilometres of the country's border and all but essential travel to a number of Turkish provinces. Nazim, though, is determined his efforts will continue and he plans to return to help the Syrian refugees next summer. Lisa Adlam, ITV News.